As I'm sure you all know, Twitter is a toxic cesspool filled with people that just sit down and complain for what seems like their entire day. Literally, somebody could cure cancer, and people on Twitter would be extremely upset about it. This ties into a certain incident that's been going on since yesterday, because MrBeast has been in some hot water recently because of Twitter and a video he made where he literally cured 1,000 people of blindness, and people on Twitter are still mad about it. If that doesn't give you a quick rundown of what Twitter's like, I don't know what will. Now, from what I understand, people are mad that he filmed it, and they're trying to frame it as him just publicizing his channel more and trying to just get more content out there, which is just kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Like, he literally cured 1,000 people of blindness. Like, yeah, he uploaded it to YouTube, and yeah, he got some money back from it. Of course, he didn't do it to just profit off of it. I don't know if you guys know this, and by you guys, I mean people on Twitter, but I don't know if they know this, but MrBeast doesn't make profit from his usual videos. You know how much money those things cost? From what I understand, at least, please correct me if I'm wrong, but usually those videos, they're around like, I believe it was like $1 to $2 million for production and all that jazz, but because they cost so much. But he has so many different ventures and so many different like advertising, merch, other channels. He has all these things that he can use to pool back into the videos to make the videos to help people. And now people are also talking about how they're upset that it's not entirely his money, like, and that he's using his charity. Like, yeah, it's not entirely his money. That is true. However, the money he's making from the charity is being plugged back into his channel to help more people. What is the issue here? There shouldn't be a problem. Now, while perusing Twitter, because I really wanted to get some funny little comments and stuff here, but some of them are just so ridiculous. Now, I didn't have a screenshot of a lot of them. I do have screenshots of some of them, but I know there were some that are just completely and utterly brain dead. One of them was saying he was exploiting disabled people for views. He literally cured them. What are you talking about? It really makes me all happy and giddy how much Twitter users will jump to conclusions. I don't even think any of them bothered to ask some of the people in the video if they felt exploited. You can't just say, yeah, those people are exploited, when they were literally cured of blindness. Are you stupid? Now, I'm sure if you go ahead and ask any of the people that took part in the video, I don't think they feel like a victim of MrBeast when they were cured of their curable blindness. Like, I don't understand where this whole take is coming from. Like, I really don't get it. Cured 1,000 people blindness, and people saying that they were all exploited. I imagine if you asked any of them, they would probably be very happy that they can actually see again and do things again, and not have one of their main senses completely impaired. I'm sure, you know, they're pretty miserable having their, you know, sight taken away and just doing the best they can, but now they can actually do things and go out and maybe even go to work. I don't know. Like, some of the stuff here is really crazy. It just makes me think, like, did we even watch the same video? MrBeast is known for making some of the most wholesome and nice content on this platform, and I hardly ever use the word wholesome. I watched the video where he cured 1,000 people. That shit was great. That was an amazing video. I would even go so far to say that was an objectively good video. There's no way you can say that was a bad video. I don't understand how people could ever get this take at all. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it just blows my mind. But I really shouldn't be surprised, because it's Twitter. You know, Twitter is all brain dead. Now, I have some really wacky screenshots here that I'm going to show you, and I think you'll get a good laugh out of them. Woman who just has the fear of God in her. Now, for some reason, they seem to think that different YouTubers are like different symbols of religion, and I think the one that sticks out the most to me is that MrBeast is the Antichrist and PewDiePie is Satan. Wow. Now, I mean, with all that in mind, you know, maybe Antichrist isn't so bad, considering he cured, you know, 1,000 people of blindness. So it turns out I may or may not have actually overestimated the amount of screenshots I actually had. I did talk about the main points that I actually wanted to make, but there is still one more outlying point, one take that actually isn't terrible and garbage and awful in every single way, and that is, why should a YouTuber get involved with curing the blindness when the government isn't involved whatsoever? So that's what I'm going to talk about here. So before I start, I just want to keep in mind that I'm not the most politically inclined person, because this is quite a political topic, but I want to discuss it anyways because I think it's important. Now, this tweet here says, I don't understand why curable blindness is a thing. Why don't governments step in and help? Even if you're thinking purely from a financial standpoint, it's hard to see how they don't ROI on taxes from people being able to work again. Now, personally myself, I think that is a really good point. I mean, one, it would just help people, and that's kind of your, you know, job as a government to, you know, help people and make people safe and all that. But I mean, even then, from a purely financial standpoint, it also makes sense because it would pay off the amount of money that was needed to do the surgery in the first place. It just, I don't know. I'm sure there is probably a reason, whether it's good or bad, why the government doesn't step in, but still. And I know it's America, so the healthcare system is a little different, and I know it changes from state to state, so there is probably an issue there as well. So long story short, MrBeast uses the money that he's gotten from advertising out his channel and promoting his channel, merch, and the income from his channel, other channels, etc., other ventures, whatever ventures he has, and he uses that money to pull it into his channel and then do good things with his channel, and in this case specifically cures 1,000 people of blindness. And then Twitter gets mad at him because MrBeast bad for some reason. And every single take I saw on Twitter was completely garbage and terrible. I swear to God, that place is just a hive mind of scum and villainy. So, that's just great, isn't it? Don't you love the internet? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and take care.